right. All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Honors to Akim pushing his truth out in sincerity. So I'm going to start with Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season. It's everything there's a season, there's a time for what's supposed to be done. Right? And a time to every purpose under the heaven. And a time to every purpose. Whose purpose? The Most High's purpose. All right? Now I'm going to jump down to verse 8. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. A time to love. There's a time to love. And a time to hate. There's a time to hate. And a time of war. And a time of peace. Now, we're in a time, we're not in peacetime. We're not in a time of love right now. We're in a time of war right now. All right? That's the times that we're in. Scripture say measure out the times diligently. And we're measuring out the times. We're in a time of war. Okay? And now I'm going to go and read some notes I took from, this is CNBC television, right? And it says President Joe Biden will meet with NATO in Brussels. All right. President Joe Biden will meet with NATO. All right. Is he gonna meet in Brussels to meet with NATO? All right. For NATO ally President Joe Biden will meet with NATO allies to ramp up pressure. So he's meeting in Russia with NATO allies to ramp up pressure against Russia. All right. Now, they are looking for alternatives to offset Russian oil for Europe. That's one of the main reasons they're looking for new alternatives to get the wean off of the Russian oil and gas. Okay. And now and also to put more sanctions on Russia, increase troop presence for Ukraine, natural gas deliveries for Ukraine, and humanitarian aid for Ukraine. All right. And Putin demands Europe pay Russia and America in rubles for his gas. And basically to put Europe in a squeeze. And China has provided Russia with political support. Now, I'm gonna read an article why Putin is doing this, right? This is from abcnews.go.com, all right? Putin wants unfriendly countries to pay rubles for gas, all right? Now, Moscow President Vladimir Putin announced Wednesday that Russia will demand unfriendly countries pay for Russian natural gas exports only in rubles from now on. He want to be paid in his currency. Putin told a meeting with government officials that a number of Western countries made illegitimate decisions on the so-called freezing of the Russian assets, effectively drawing a line over reliability of their currencies, undermining the trust for those currencies. So basically, they try to mess up Russia's monetary value. So, they gotta rebound and rebuild. I don't blame them. It makes no sense whatsoever, Putin added, to supply our goods to the European Union, the United States, and receive payment in dollars, euros, and a number of other currencies. As a result, he said he was announcing measures to switch to payments for our natural gas supplied to so-called unfriendly countries in Russian rubles. The Russian president didn't say when exactly the new policy would take effect. He instructed the country's central bank to work out a procedure for natural gas buyers to acquire rubles in Russia. Economists said the move appeared designed to try to support the ruble, which has collapsed against other currencies since Putin invaded Ukraine on February 24th, and Western countries responded with far reaching sanctions against Moscow. But some analysts expressed doubt that it would work. The demanding payment in rubles is a curious and probably ultimately an effective approach to attempting an end run around Western financial sanctions. Yeah, so basically, he want to be paid in his currency, and so his monetary value will increase or rebound, man. Okay, so he gonna put them in the squeeze. All right. So now I'm gonna get Joel 3:9. This is Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Yeah. So this is about to be wartime. There's a lot of things that's going to lead up to this Third World War. All right. And one of the things is these countries being sanctioned by America and NATO. All right. By America, the harlot, and the beast is NATO and the EU. So these countries going to rise up against them. All right. What if one of the countries? Russia, China. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Yeah, the Lord is waking up these mighty men. They're putting them back in their warlike state because He's working on the minds of the kings, man. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I'm strong. So all agriculture, those are agriculture instruments, but the governments are going to be putting all their resources into their military, into their weapons and their defense systems. All right? Because this is a time of war. Let the weak say I am strong. Yeah, they're strong.